It's your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit. High maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Hey, it's your girl Candy, and I am here with my folks to talk about Found, Season 2, Episode 18, Missing Wild Heather, I think. Missing Wild Heifer.
Yes.
Missing Wild Heifer.
Yeah, Heifer.
Yeah, Heifer.
Wow.
That part.
She tried to play on our top the whole time when she popped in, but we had already peeked her out. I can't remember which one of us said it, but we already knew what type time. Listen. It was no good the time she darkened our doorsteps. But we're here to talk about it. We're here to talk about it. We're here to talk about it. We're here to talk about the heifer that took this little boy from his mama. We talk shit about this little boy so bad, y'all.
I know.
I almost don't want to give him no grace. You know,
we gave him a hard way to go, but guess what? Rightfully so. That's how they wrote it, and it is what it is. So. Let's talk about it. Mo, what are your thoughts, darling?
I enjoyed this was a chaotic episode, and I enjoyed it from beginning to the end. Especially when we at Margaret house. She done, fix dinner and stuff, have a small talk with the person who did her wrong. Only thing she was missing was the blicky on the table.
She should have had one, don't you think?
Something. Keep us something somewhere.
Gracious.
Let that lady get the jump on you.
Yes. Lawrence, what are your thoughts, sir?
I thought it was a great episode. They're finally closing up some loose ends on a couple of storylines. And yes, I have to apologize about Jamie. I was wrong. My bad.
Look, that's all they gonna get, Lawrence. My bad.
I understand.
My bad, pimp. Miss Kira.
Ooh, this episode had me on the edge of my seat. And why was y'all trying to do all this stuff in a snowstorm? Because we're not going to the prisons, the jails, the whatever in the snowstorm. No, try again tomorrow. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Okay.
They can't control the weather.
Had my anxiety, had my nerves was bad.
I know.
Big facts. Aries.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I agree with Mo. This episode was good front to the back. It was intense right out the gate. Like, it just started off with a bunch of chaos. And I'm just like, okay, we getting there. We in episode 18. And I guess we could expect this to be like the way it's going for the next couple of episodes until the finale.
Yep. And Miss Tamika's Den. What are your thoughts, dear heart, on the episode? You there, darling?
I'm here, but I'm not here. She on mute. Either way.
Okay.
I got to double back to her.
Yeah.
Come back to you on mute.
Okay, Mo, you can go ahead. Mo, my producer for the night, y'all, because my computer
Oh
was
my
computing.
goodness.
My
On
computer
the
was
edge to the stage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the episode starts out. We see Margaret, panicking, looking for something. We can hear Sir in the background talking. She's looking through papers, looking through drawings, colorings of some sort, and we hear Sir in the background talking. And then, it's like she's like, we're like, what is she looking for? Then we get the flash forward to a snowstorm, and then I didn't realize it was a snowstorm at first, y'all. I missed that whole part. Then we have Gabby talking to the crew about this heifer Heather. We knew someone right behind her, but we weren't sure. Come to find out, she done took somebody's identity, and she's made a whole new person. She just became somebody totally different than who she really, really is. We see Margaret finding out a year after Jamie's disappearance. She got this help from this lady. I forgot the lady's name, but somebody said, I can't remember which one of us said it, but we knew someone right with the lady.
Because we saw her on more than one occasion.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we could just talk about, anything in these pictures, and we can move on to the next slide after this. Thoughts on, Margaret and her wheels turning. Anybody?
Well, whenever Sir gave her those final words, talking about Margaret here, about that that picture, he mentioned that the clouds were departing, right? That was key for Margaret to basically go back into her past to figure out who said that, who gave her the information. And that's when she was in a frantic mode. She started digging stuff. Then she figured the person who was, kidnapped Jamie has been around me this entire time. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Heather, will the real Heather please stand up? That situation right there is pretty crazy about stolen identity. She may actually be a real lawyer, but yeah, crazy.
I'm just glad it wasn't the black lady from the last episode. Okay, I'm glad that we got
Me
kind of said
too.
something about the lady at the bus station, but the nerve of you to be lurking and looming and to have Jamie draw a picture and then you insist that she have it. Like, no, you keep it, ma'am. Hands and feet.
Yes.
So Margaret is better than me. Okay.
Yes. Tamika, you ready to dig in?
Oh, okay. Carrie is her name. Thank
Carrie.
you.
Yes,
Thank
Carrie.
you.
Thank you.
Yep.
She said,
I
Let
know
her
you want
have
to cuss.
it.
Go ahead, cuss
Go ahead, let it
nigga
out.
for the one time.
Listen, we knew it was something flaky with this damn lady, child. I just want to beat her damn ass so bad. Yeah, I want to jump through the TV and get on her. But we definitely knew that, what's her name, Heather?
Yes.
We knew she was not who she was saying she was, that it was a setup all the way back to when she left the bra panties or whatever the hell she left at damn Heavy Boo's house, okay? We always knew it was something up with her, so that part wasn't too shocking. I was glad that, Margaret was using her Margaret radar, and she picked up on that quick, fast, and then the damn Harry. And then because of what, Sir told her at the jail, that led her to go back to the house and go through her paperwork, and the will started turning, because she was already trying to see who the hell it was amongst these people. So I just wish she would have worked out the rest better. I know we'll get to it, but yeah. We on your head, lady. We are on your damn head, neck, and every damn thing.
And the fact that this hell for what's her name is Carrie.
Carrie.
Been around the entire time. Like, you kept coming around her. What was so important? Why? Like, why did you need to be around her? If you had taken her child, like, I don't get the psychological thoughts or mental, like, why?
Getting information from her.
And
Right.
she must have had a little thrill seeker in her too.
Sure.
You know how them people be returning to the crime scene. Like, what is wrong with you? You collecting trophies. You got some type of kick out of giving Margaret that picture. Like, wow, this lady
That
is so
sent me
sick.
off, yo.
And
With
she,
his little blonde hair and everything.
Right.
And just like Miss Kira said, she wanted information so she could stay a couple steps ahead of Margaret every single time Margaret thought about advancing for her son. You know what I'm saying? So Margaret was like, well, I went to the police station. They said we're sending all these people in the woods to look out for my son. Okay. That lady's thinking, okay, now I can put pieces together. I can strategize the situation with Jamie even more. And the thing about it, I was thinking about this the other day, it's a opportunity that just maybe Jamie was living down the street from Margaret or somewhere in the same neighborhood the entire time.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is, where was he going to school though? Did she homeschool him? Because I feel like they had to be close, but how did you not just changing his name ain't gonna do it?
I think it had to be homeschool.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
I can't see her enrolling him into public or private school, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then she got the boy laser his mole off his elbow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
Like,
missed
girl.
But then
that.
it seemed like she trained him as well, like because he has, all the makings of a serial somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like he has all the makings of a sir. So did she train him to be that, or is that just in him because of Margaret didn't get her vision until he went away? So I don't know, but this little boy, Lord, I don't have nothing for him other than my bad.
He been trained on that life of secrecy,
Right.
life on the run.
Yeah, I guess so. That's crazy.
And it's clear that she was saying some unsavory things about Margaret, because when we get to that part,
Oh yeah, I was saying that more than likely the person had told him like your mother didn't want you and all that different stuff, was feeding him stuff.
Right.
And she definitely confirmed that.
Trash behavior.
But we knew someone right with them too. But we knew Heather wasn't right
from day one.
Yeah. Like, why is she here, Ike? Because it was the fact that like somebody, she left her underclothes there. She was just leaving stuff, and then between the conversation between Gabby and Heavy Boots at the at M&A was like, why? How did Sir get in your house? How did he get attacked? How did he get your blicky? How did he do this? And then he being defensive. I'm the cop. We know you the cop,
right?
But how? You can answer these questions. So I guess it's like maybe he had hit, might have hit him a little hard. When it's I'm a cop, but people got in my house and they got into my lockbox. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that might have hurt his little feelings a little bit. But
his ego was a little bruised.
Exactly.
I thought you wanted me for me,
Mr. By the book. Mr. By the book.
Look, he gonna live and die by that badge, man. He's
one of
those people. He's those people in life, one of those people on the job. They ain't gonna bend the rules for nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of person he is.
Yeah. And then he ended up telling Trent ended up talking to Heather, and she saw the box of was Christian.
Yes.
She saw his box.
Yes.
On the box, and that really did something to her. Like, why are you looking into this case? Why are you looking into him or whatever? But I'm glad she saw it, so she'll know. I mean, I'm glad she saw it, so she needed to see that. Okay, we on you, ma'am. We know you ain't hitting on channel nothing, as my grandma would say. But it ended up. I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt them at all, but I'm glad she did see the box. How y'all thought about her seeing the box and seeing that he was looking into the suicide? Did that do anything for y'all?
I would have liked it if she didn't see it, but I kind of feel like you too. I'm glad you know that we own your ass.
That was my thought too.
Yeah, we own you.
Because she thinks she's so smart, like Sir. Right. She thinks she's so freaking slick, and you've been just sliding by this whole time. Now it's time for you to get a little shook up too.
Yeah, she was definitely pissed off when she saw that box. Her blood started boiling real fast. She went straight to the doggone precinct. Went straight to the jailhouse.
Yeah, I mean, because Trent was like, well, you remember that conversation that you were saying that you want to have? Let's see if we can have that conversation now. Oh. But it was a phone call that interrupted the entire ordeal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, of course, like you said, that's when she went to the jailhouse to talk with Sir, and Sir asked a couple questions, who she been around, stuff like that.
Yeah, who's she been around in M&A?
I was glad she saw it, but he wasn't going hard enough for me. I know he was trying to be laid back and read the situation and see, because he really didn't want to believe what he needed to believe. But I'm sorry, we was being too delicate with her.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that because I thought he was gonna go in there and blow up the spot. Because I was like, he gonna go say something stupid.
Yeah, when he first initially was talking to Gabby and said, "Oh, I gotta speak to her about this," I did feel like that was
right.
No, Trent,
I said, you going exactly.
He wanted to ease it in, like slowly. You know what I'm saying? About the conversation, try to talk to her about the situation, but that phone call kind of messed it up. But yeah, it did seem like at first he was about to just go in all the way and say, yo, you working with Sir, like tell me the truth about identity, all that right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought he was going to do. And I was like, oh yeah, big dummy, please don't go over there and do that. Please.
I've been saying this to India the whole time. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. We never saw the body.
Yeah.
we never saw the body. So that's saying if we don't see the body, they still
It's still some kind of hope.
Right.
Nobody, no case.
Okay.
Yeah, but her seeing that box, I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, for somebody who tried to take you out, why you so upset?
Right.
That was my question. Like, girl,
that
you
face
look guilty.
Scratch on your arm.
Okay. Right, the Nick.
Yeah, you laid up in the hospital for that. Girl, go somewhere.
Girl, it's giving me a thin line between love and hate. Anyway.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts of this first slide? Before we move on.
No.
All right, moving on.
Fire and desire.
I'm tired of these people up in the corner, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. They get on my nerves. And one minute
thank you, Mo. I did
they
not
was acting
like
awkward because they kissed when I thought they really did the thing. They didn't even make it all the way.
I was good until we got to when the power went out and then everything went to hell,
in a handbasket, okay? Yeah, why Margaret got this lady in her house sitting at her table?
Because Margaret likes to take 20th century chances.
I would do the same thing, but like I said, I would have a blicky on my knee.
Yeah, something, a bat, a taser, or something.
At least a taser.
And if you didn't have any of that right there, you gotta have somebody that's gonna be a backup, like some other man, Don, or somebody like that in the background, in case things go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, some hot tea, some cold water, something. Throw something in her face. Slow it down, because she just knocked you with the child.
This is a criminal,
right?
Yeah, she would have got that hot tea that she was pouring. She should have got that splish splash in her face. Because what you're not gonna do is play in my face about my son. And no. What are y'all thoughts on Gabby and what's his name? Don's husband.
Ethan.
I was so glad Ethan was there. I was so glad because he was like 5 minutes. It's time to go.
Right. He was on point.
Ethan was letting him play with her head.
Like, that's not what we came here for. I said, get him.
Yeah, sir was like, oh, here comes the executioner's boyfriend. I see that. I started laughing when he said that right there. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Lawrence. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, I am glad that Gabby did bring her back up, you know what I'm saying? And Ethan is kind of like trying to help her on her mental journey with this whole situation with Sir. So I am kind of glad about that, because I don't know if she could have handled it. Well, she did handle herself in the prison, but I'm just saying, I don't know if she could have just handled everything all at once, without some backup with her.
Yeah,
I was glad Ethan finally made himself useful and stopped being a bitch and stopped being, like he was a Gabby damn hater. Okay,
go in. Yeah, I'm glad he was there, because he was like 5 minutes. All right, you know what? It's time to go. Let's just go. What do y'all thought about Zeke freaking out when the power went out, y'all?
Oh Lord, I'm just tired of him freaking out. Period.
They took away my eyes. They got no security.
Ugly sweaters on now. I said, Lacey shopping on that website because she had on a little all over print type sweater. But
I think that's a men's Fashion Nova sweater. I think.
Not the men's Fashion Nova.
Shout out to my boy
Zeke. Men's Fashion Nova.
Right. Shout out to Z. He got the influencer deal on lock.
Yes.
Because all he do is be on the internet.
Silly.
Yes.
But I was just so I was like, Zeke, man, chill. Who's supposed to be coming over there? Who is looking for you? Sir is locked up. I get that he has like his condition, but I'm just over it. And Lacey should have been stopped fooling with him when he was talking to that 911 operator like he knew it. He want to be all up in her face.
He got too many idiosyncrasies. You worried about the lights going out. It's a snowstorm. Who is coming over there
Who's coming?
Zeke say I forgot to put in that order on Amazon for these extra generators just in case.
For the fuel for the generators. I was like,
Right.
And then he put it on Lacey. He made it seem like it was Lacey.
And he acted like
I've
he
been so
alone.
distracted.
I want to say, no, you're not.
Because he
finna do
was
that, Lacey.
preoccupied. That's what
He
he
ain't even got
say.
the poom poom, and he acting like that.
He said he'd been distracted here.
That's what he
I was
said.
like, no, Zeke. We're not doing it.
I'm like, Zeke, how's that? Zeke, you just literally threw a low blow in Lacey's face when you said that you was alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I said.
Right.
And you know she's been with you these last couple episodes. She's been here like 7 episodes straight back at his home, at his spot.
Mhm.
How are you alone? You got a partner, you got a girl right there. How are you alone? Like I don't
being a jerk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna defend Zeke. I'm gonna be the only one that I call to defend Zeke.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
He was having his moment. He was having like a panic anxiety attack, and I get those sometimes. Now he was going to the extreme. Once she said, "You're not alone. I'm here." Woosah, breathe in, breathe out. He should have calmed it on down, and that should have been that. Okay, he was doing a bit much, but I can understand that. He has his phobia. First of all, he shouldn't even be worried about a relationship any damn way right now. You need to get that damn phobia fixed, honey. You need to have some damn people coming in here giving you some counseling and a whole bunch of other work that you need. But outside of that, we know that he have, his issues. I just felt like he was having a moment, but the moment did go on a little too long and too much. So I can only defend you but so much, Zeke.
I agree with Tamika. That's what I'm saying. I'm not hard on him, but I do understand his the panic of it all. Panic attack.
Yeah, the duration was a little drawn out.
Like,
Sir.
I'm like, dude, I'm up the screen like, you are not alone.
Right.
Lacey there with you. Like, dude, calm the heck down. Like,
I'm like, at this point in time, I'm like, yo, Ethan, when you leave from Gabby and Sir in prison, can you come over to Zeke's house to give him some counseling? You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real, somebody help him.
I thought they was about to go all the way. Then the power went out. Then he went to panic mode.
That's what I'm saying. They keep playing games with this because they was acting like they did it before. They both was being just like extra.
And then being weird afterwards. I'm like, yo, what the?
Oh, God. That was too funny.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God. I understand where he come from, but the way he did it, right, India, it was like you made it like it was Lacey's fault that you didn't get your fuel, your gas, or what. Like,
no, I poked his ass right in the eye.
Listen, because he should have been taking her to that bedroom, and we get the power be back on later. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I was thinking that too. Like, if y'all had been in the throes of passion like you should have been, you wouldn't have been worried about them lights being out. But okay.
He would have climbed out of that thing so fast.
No, not climbed out of the thing.
Climb up out that hole, okay?
He would. I ain't gonna look. It would go real soft, like putty.
Right.
But you ain't watching no videos then, so
Lip noodle. He would have went lip skimp.
Now, watching this episode, he's gonna figure out a way to make it up. Or something like that. It can be some type of romantic gesture, and she'll fall back in his arms. Potentially.
I'm a little upset with Zeke, but it's okay.
Right.
I'll move past it.
You didn't show us now. You didn't show your drawers to us. How come people say you didn't tell your drawers with me now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. Then I ain't finna put my track shoes on. But what are y'all thoughts of Margaret and what's her name?
Carrie
conversation.
It was funny how when she told her, I told you I'll get back in contact with you when my son was found, and she just looked shocked. She's like, "You're not happy for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, you gotta be quicker than that." I'm so excited. Ma'am.
Exactly.
If she didn't think it was you, you gave it away right then.
Because her position, this position had changed when she mentioned that I found my son. Are you happy for me?
Came home.
She noticed the switch in her position as she was sitting in her face.
And she saw that train.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoop, it's up and it's stuck."
And
Ooh,
yeah,
train, it was like, okie dokie.
she was like, "Can I see him? Where is he? Can I see him?" And that train
No, you
set the
may
whole
not.
thing off. I was like,
Mhm.
"Okay." I was like, "It's about to go down now."
Oh yeah, it's about to go down for real. When she saw that train, she was like, "Ooh, okay."
And I'm just curious to know where she thought he was all this time. Like,
Right.
But well, he's been back and forth. When she was like,
that's true.
Margaret's like, I gave you some money to buy you some clothes, but those are not new clothes. Did you go back to your kidnapper?
Mm.
So that's like 3 episodes ago. So we found out
Right.
he's going back home. That late Carrie just ain't know he been hollering at Margaret and all up in Emily.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
She
Where is
didn't
he?
know that
Where is he
part.
telling her that he's going? Like,
Right.
go hanging out with my real mom. I hate to say it, child.
And her
My bad.
friends down at
My bad, Jamie.
but put their work.
Doing some kind of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shady shit you taught me. I've been,
Ooh.
all that art coloring you taught me.
Right.
Yeah,
He didn't have nothing to do with color. Now
mother
he's a
dear.
damn sketch artist.
Ooh.
Right, okay.
Mhm.
It's on the M&A now. Making big bank.
I was happy that Margaret did this, but like y'all was mentioning before, I wish she would have had, Trent on standby or what's his name, Dawn. I wish she would have had her hammer. I wish she would have had an axe, a knife. I wish she would have had that pot. I wish she would have had some bleach. Like what are we doing here? How you let her get the freaking
Look, I don't think Margaret. I don't think Margaret thought it all the way through.
No, she didn't.
Baby, the way Margaret was supposed to be jumping across that table, and we were supposed to be all over this damn house, tearing this kitchen up.
Like a fireman. Yeah.
Throw that damn Scrabble board. You playing some damn Scrabble, talking about Trader.
I wouldn't even been able to.
I wouldn't be playing no board games with that crazy B. I would not be playing no board games.
That game was that board was full.
The only game we would be playing is Russian roulette with the blicky.
Right? How the hell was the board full? Like as soon as I would have sat down, if I would have even took that board out, it would have said, "You dead, you kidnapper." Okay.
Margaret out here going on a solo mission like 007. She's like, "No, you're going to confess." And Carrie was like, "Confess what?" Then smack dab. Confess what?
Yeah, right. That bird grind my gears. I'm like, I know we are not here. Like, why are we here?
Then I'm jumping forward a little bit, but not you knock me out and go stand over my body and talk ish, ma'am. Man, the audacity.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, I lost my son. God gave me another chance by taking your son. I was like, yo.
I
seen the nerve and the audacity, child.
Dirty rats.
She's like,
you wasn't good. No. Oh no.
Yeah. She said you wasn't a good mother to begin with. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
What are we on right now?
Baby, yes, that's what she said.
Yeah, she talked to her real nasty. She was like, I could tell the way you handled him at the train bus station. I'm like, what?
Crazy.
And you just judged it off that one moment in time.
Exactly.
Well, that moment and all the information she got from her since then.
Even when we get that flashback and Margaret ended up in the hospital and all of that, and she tells her, when I lost my child, I had to just give it up and turn it loose. So you should do the same thing, like the audacity. And it's not the same because my son is missing and I'm still going to fight to try to find him. Like, girl, get the hell up out my damn house.
Yep.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yep. She was like, just get over it. I'm like, okay, get over it. That's not what we finna do. You got over it by stealing somebody else's child. That's how you got over it.
Right.
I don't have that same privilege, ma'am. It took it from me.
The boy don't even look like her. How you steal somebody's kid that can't even pass for yours?
She ain't care nothing about that.
She been getting mistaken as this little boy nanny all his life.
Going anywhere, child. Sound like they were just trapped in a damn house.
They been trapped, right? He wasn't going nowhere.
Y'all crazy. Oh Lord. Okay.
That's her cousin.
The picture on the bottom right is the picture of those three, Christian, Heather, and Sir. Yeah, so they was putting the puzzle pieces together. Yeah. We can go to the next slide, Mo.
Yeah. Only thing I want to say is, did you see the excitement that Glee over Sir's face when he saw Gabby? And he was trying to hide it. It was so funny. I had to laugh. Oh my! I had to rewind it back. It was so funny. He was like a childish schoolgirl. Like he was like, "Oh, I am so excited, my bestie here." But yeah, moving on.
Y'all, I did not know what Sir was doing. I'm like, what is Sir doing? Like,
I knew what he was doing.
I did not know what he was doing.
Kenny would have got She didn't know what he was doing.
I say genius, you doggone genius. Because I would never have thought to wrap that around that door. And because I was like, what is he wrapping around the door?
Right. That was protection. That was protection.
Genius.
That
was genius. Because that was the best way to. Because he knew he couldn't hold that door no other way other than do what he did.
And she the only woman with all them crazy men's in there. He was like, they about to have a field day with you, man. No.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
He told Gabrielle, shut up for once.
Yeah, because she was wild, and I was talking about and I understand she wanted to get to Ethan and everything, like, but man, it's like I would have just been like, okay, what's the plan? Because I'm gonna be safe. What's the plan?
Right. What's the plan?
And she just trying not to get wrapped up with Sir. Anything to do with Sir, she don't want to be in the confined
space. I get that, but better him than all the rest of them. It was a they
like
not they put.
Do you see what they did to the guard?
Exactly.
Dang, how the guard started bleeding? I said, is he shot?
And I was
they must have shanked him.
Yeah, they shanked him. They shanked him.
Yeah. Sir didn't care nothing. Sir didn't care nothing about that regard. He called him just another casualty.
He said he's expandable.
Yeah, because
Sir been helping. Like Gabby's still trying to get information out of Sir this entire time. Y'all in there fighting for y'all lives. People in there going ham on the other side of that door. And you trying to get information out of this man by any means necessary. I'm gonna need you to get your life together because this ain't it, sis.
This was not it.
Yeah. My confusion was the prison don't have no precautions for these type of things. Like I understand Zeke running that for getting the oil for the generator. Y'all don't got no protocols that if the thing go out, the doors don't just open and it's a free for all. What are we doing here?
What happened to the manual lock?
I was confused. I was like, oh no. Oh, they out. Yeah,
they out. Right.
They out.
Woo.
Yeah.
Pandemonium, baby. My nerves is bad.
Nah, shout out to whoever
what's up, Shayna?
Shout out to whoever wrote this episode, directed this part right here. This jail scene was crazy.
Yeah. It was bananas.
Yeah, I thought I was watching Mayor of Kingstown for a minute. I was real tense.
I was about to say the same thing.
It did give you Mayor of Kingstown.
You know how they get down on that,
right?
The guard was asking Sir for help, and he's the prisoner. And Sir was like, I'm trying to get the keys to unlock my cuffs so I can save my Gabby.
Sir said, what a burner phone at? Where the burner phone?
He has a burner phone on him. Go and get
it. Diabolical, but I'm glad.
And the conversation between Zeke and Lacey, they're trying to find I think they figured out who Heather was, or that she worked at a law firm. She had worked at a law firm. I forgot what it was they found out about her.
New York, the fingerprint.
They hadn't really heard from nobody else because they don't even know that Gabby and Ethan is at the prison.
Right.
So it's like, we blindly trying to figure this out, but we don't even know that Gabby is in a bad situation right now. But
and they've been trying to get a hold of Margaret the whole time. That's another part.
Margaret kept hitting that ignore button, won't she?
Yeah, Margaret said, I'm busy.
Margaret started out the episode ignoring people.
Yeah.
Margaret said, I'm gonna set up these macaroons and this tea. I'm got no time.
Look at them coloring book. Look at them drawings. She was like,
let me get that scramble game. Let me dust that scramble game off.
And then you got Trent and
Dawn,
trying to figure out, but I think they're on a FaceTime call through the iPad or laptop or something. But they're just trying to put pieces together to figure out what's what, and it's really like a no-win situation because for one, the power is out. They really don't they don't have any kind of resources right now. They knew that Heather was somewhere. Where was she? She was somewhere near where Christian got killed or something like that. In a picture,
the coffee shop, like across the street.
Yeah, right across the street.
Like, how stupid are you?
You know, she's trying to post so she can have a
footprint.
Alibi.
Yeah, she's like, sir, she thinks she's the smartest one in the room, and it's fine. It was as long as the facts are separated. But when we start putting the pieces together,
but Sir told her Sir told her she was not smart.
Exactly, and she was mad because she like, damn, my brother dissing me for Gabby, Trent dissing me for Gabby, everybody dissing me for Gabby.
Gabby.
Okay, right. We can go to the next slide.
Okay. Slide to the right. Okay. Not
Martin,
her.
Where was your video?
Asking for her to be recorded. Confession.
I was hoping that thing was still rolling after Margaret got knocked out with the teapot. See, I told you she should have threw that daggone tea in her face and let you get knocked out with the teapot.
I'm thinking she about to put the blicky on the table. Like, I want you to tell me the truth.
Exactly. Like, she really thought she just was gonna talk to her. Come on.
Right.
Well, she did end up talking. That's why I was hoping it was still going after she knocked Margaret out, because she definitely was talking trash while that lady was laying down there on the ground.
She was like, I have plans.
Yeah, she was.
Like, what plans you got for this lady? I got plans for you. First, you're gonna confess. Really, Margaret? How we gonna do that? I got plans for you. What kind of plans you got for her? I plan for yourself just in case you get hit over the side of the head with a wine bottle. Like, okay, get a lady a weapon.
Never leave weapons on the table.
Okay, especially if they ain't in your if you can't reach for it.
Right.
Okay.
I guess Margaret thought that it was just going to be easy, that a confession was going to come out, go to jail, and that's going to be the end of the case, right? That's what.
What would make you think she would be nice? I mean, she kidnapped your whole child.
Right. She's a criminal.
And then
because I guess she's
come by your house pretending to be your friend. Like, girl, no.
I guess she's looking at that side that's putting on that nice facade and that nice front, but she's not thinking about what's behind all of that.
No, baby Matthew. Her vision was turned all the way off. Because I don't see
right.
Yeah, there wasn't no Margaret vision going.
She was fixated at that point. She was on a mission. When she found that picture.
Yeah. Margaret was in a trance, but no Margaret vision was nowhere in sight for this one right here. Like none.
And she was like, why haven't you called the police? She was like, to give you another chance to run? No, I have plans for you, but first you're gonna confess. That lady not gonna tell you nothing other than what she told you. If you ain't been recording before now, Sister Cat, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Okay.
You know, Margaret be sometimes in that delusional Karen state where she just think that her white woman voice is gonna make somebody do it. Like, I got plans for you. You're gonna confess because I said.
I so.
They had Margaret leaking on the floor,
leaking bad. And then it was like,
is she gonna survive?
TikTok. I said, "Oh, that sounds so scary." The TikTok that they was having,
right.
That sounds so scary.
Yeah.
Why? I said, Lord Margaret, please don't leave him. You can't leave here like that.
Jamie came through and said, Mom, what's going on? Which one is my mom? Mom, what's happening?
Right.
Nicholas, I mean, he has like this Stockholm because he's been with her for a long time. So it's like he don't know which way to go.
Exactly, but it was supposed to be funny, but it was a little funny when he was like, "Wait, what are you doing here?" Like he had to
right.
Yeah. I agree with you, Jachan. I'm sorry. Jaach. Yeah, I agree with you.
The fact that Carrie,
Joanne Chen, I think.
Yeah, Carrie even renamed this kid Nicholas. She renamed this kid.
I think that's his middle name, right?
Oh, that's his middle name? My bad.
I think so. Because remember on another one of the cases, he was saying they usually use a portion of the real name.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay.
I think it was his middle name.
She called him by his name one day
Nicholas.
She was like, she called him Nicholas or something. She did. She called him by his middle name.
Gotcha. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, she over here talking about some. Come on, we gotta go. I already called the ambulance for her. We gotta go now. You know damn well you ain't called no damn body.
Exactly.
Okay. You trying to run?
You ain't trying to help the lady. Talking shit to Mark, like you don't deserve it. He never. You don't deserve him. Like you gonna tell the lady she don't deserve her own child?
Awful.
You were.
I'm glad.
I'm glad. Everything. I said, oh Lord. I hope Margaret hear everything you saying.
I'm glad he snapped out of his trance because he ain't know what to do. He ain't know who to go to because he know this lady Carrie being his mother figure, and he know Margaret as his actual mom. So it's like, I'm stuck. So I'm glad he snapped out of it. He's like, no, my name is Jamie, and this is my mom.
Yeah.
So I'm glad of that. I am so glad of that. But I wish Jamie would have gave her a 1-2 piece for the Carrie person.
I'm so a little confusion as to his timing of showing up, which is why I really did not think it was him. Like the timing of it all just really has me thrown off.
I thought he never came to that house because he always want to go to the motel. I thought he never came to the house. So that kind of threw me for a loop.
That's so.
Yeah.
I guess because of the snowstorm, maybe.
I don't know. It was a little off when he came to the house. I'm like, I thought,
what are you doing?
Didn't want to go to the house. He always want to go to the motel or whatever.
But he knows exactly where the house is.
Which never really made that much sense because the husband is gone and the sisters ain't there no more. So it's like it ain't nobody but her anyway. But memories, I guess.
Ooh, child.
This lady had nerve though. She was something.
Yeah.
All in the hospital with Margaret. When Margaret, I think Margaret tried to take herself out through water again or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the lady all in the hospital, all in the house. I think that's the next slide, Mo. Just the pictures of the lady in the house. I think I got them. I ain't show. Oh, well, no. Well, yeah, okay. So back at the jail, the prison. We got Margaret giving them Sir another child. She give him a rundown of words that she want to use, a word salad, and then they end up getting with the guy that Sir befriended, got his cell phone. But Don is the savior of the episode. He said,
Don,
"Where is it? Who is it? I need to know who all on this in the prison." He called, put a word in, and he ended up getting Gabby out, and then Ethan was saved as well. But Sir, is that Sir getting beat up? Sir was getting beat up, ain't it?
No, Sir was giving them the business. I mean, they was kind of like, at one point getting them a little something too, but he was giving them the business. He was trying to fight to make sure that Gabby was okay. And then her behind talking about some, oh no, leave me. I don't want to go, go get Ethan. I'm like, girl, teach your ass out of here. Gabby be doing too much sometimes.
Child, I'd have been like, let's go get Ethan. I'm right behind you. I'm
stay get Ethan.
But low key, Ethan was already saved. Soon as the blackout, he's trying to find a phone. The blackout happened. A guard got him to safety anyway. So,
but quick question: what did y'all think whenever Gabby was telling Sir that I'm just paraphrasing?
Yes, he do got
he'd rather be dead, didn't have to deal with Sir and all the stuff that he was talking about. Death may be the best option.
Yeah.
What did y'all think about that?
I don't know if that was like her authentic feelings or it was a little bit of manipulation. It might have been a little bit of both.
I can see both.
It could be both.
Yeah, I could see it being both. I also like the conversation when Trent and Don was going back and forth, and Don was like ready to, we gotta go in, and he was like, no, calm down. And then he said, you're not the only one that love her. And he like, wait a minute. Like, what about Heather? I'm like, Don, come on, you know damn well he still loves.
Don't nobody care about no damn Heather.
He was Right.
Look, Heather is a
I was
rebound.
just trying to get underneath somebody to forget somebody. That's all.
Listen, Heather is just a placement holder for the time being. If we're being honest, you know what I'm saying? Just a placement holder.
Yes, that's
for sure.
Mm-hmm. But he was like, "We got 1 minute window to get out of here." I was like, "All right, big boy, let's go."
Right. I would have hopped on his back and been gone.
That's what I said.
Hop on his back, Ari.
That's what I said. I said I would have hopped on his back too. Sure would have.
Yeah, that dude was big.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
That's funny.
He could. Yeah.
He's crazy.
I'm like, if push come to shove, I bet you Don told him to pick her ass up and carry her over your shoulders so she can you any resistance.
I'm not gonna stand here and talk about this, man. Let's go.
But she did not want to go. She was like, "Ethan, get Ethan."
And she checking on the guard.
She knew Ethan had to go. Like she didn't want nothing to happen to Ethan because that would have been on her conscience forever.
Don would have been on her ass.
Yeah.
She wanted to save the guard too. Gabby wanted to save the guard too, but Sir's like, no, he's a casual. He's just another person. Just go. I'm like, dang, Gabby, you can't save everybody. You got to save yourself.
Yeah.
And Ethan, y'all got
excuse you,
not a dinner date, Matthew.
That's what I said. Wait a minute.
Dry toast and juice, maybe.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
they had enough dinners to last a lifetime.
Right. Exactly.
You tripping, Matthew? I know you didn't type that.
Matthew likes to have fun.
Wasting your time to type that. Dinner. He funny.
Yeah, man.
You say he here for the spoilers, so
I know.
He hadn't even watched the last 2 episodes. He said earlier he hadn't even watched it, so he don't even know.
Matthew. Yeah, that's what I said too. When they had the last shot on his face as Gabby was leaving, make sure she was safe. I'm like, he is not staying here in this chaos. He gonna leave.
I wouldn't either.
Okay.
Right. I'm out of here.
I'm exiting stage left or right or whichever way I'm getting out. Y'all, we'll holler at y'all later. Yeah, dry toast and juice. That's all Sir gonna get out of Gabby. It might be water instead of juice. Juice is a privilege.
That's a luxury.
Right.
Yeah.
Luxury.
That's a luxury item.
It's gonna be full of pulp. Orange juice full of pulp, but it ain't gonna be no good juice. Oh goodness. All right, you can go to the next slide. Is that it?
Yes. No.
Okay.
This is the hospital of the flashback when she was trying to drown herself.
Wade in the water.
Wade in the water, Miss Carrie. Right.
And Carrie, they all gonna laugh at you. Came and visit her. I don't know why that just popped in my head. I'm sorry.
I was thinking about Carrie too every time we said it, but yeah, that part.
Yeah, something wrong with that lady. She's demented. Something wrong with her.
That's what popped in my head. I'm sorry, yeah.
We talked about this part already. We go ahead though.
Okay. And then
that's what she was trying to get. Nicholas, let's go. Remember, Margaret is a bad person.
Let's go, son. Come to mommy. Come to mommy. I got your favorite at home.
Trying to take Gabby out like she probably did Mommy Dearest. Sir might have to find a way to take his own sister out since he knows she is capable of violence and that she hates Gabby. Yeah. He gonna have to take his own sister out because she's gonna come after people at MNA.
I honestly want to see a cat fight between her and Gabby, though. I want Gabby to ragtag her ass.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Yeah.
It's about
give
to
that
be
to the fans. The fans want to see
that. So we got Gabby. We got Jamie letting everybody know that she's awake, that they can go see her. Gabby talking to Margaret. The rift between Zeke and Lacey, and then Gabby letting Ethan know that she needs to see him ASAP pronto. Anybody can talk about anything in the picture if they want, if you choose.
I'm glad
I was
Margaret's
glad
okay.
Gabby. Yeah, I'm glad Margaret's okay. I was glad Gabby got some assistance because we know she's gonna be going through it after meeting with Sir, because she tried her best not to go and they didn't really want her to go, but she had a job to do in the middle of the damn snowstorm, and here we are. So, and then you get trauma on top of trauma because you get the lockdown with the prisoners breaking out. So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot to talk about.
I can't lie.
Like, Ethan, how long you got? We're gonna be here all night.
I can't lie. I kind of felt bad for Margaret in the situation with this scene right here. Whenever Gabby was hugging her in the hospital, because she's been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? And Zeke, I don't know. That's just my thoughts, Sean.
Yeah, just leave him to his gadgets to keep him warm at night.
Yes.
So.
Right, that's what he wants.
Yes. The tech keeps Zeke warm at
I'm glad she left his key. Like, yeah.
And his Fashion Over sweaters. I love his Fashion Over sweaters though.
Right.
$34.99. Yep. I'm happy that Margaret was okay. She definitely needs child. She needs therapy. Everybody on this damn show needs therapy. To be honest, Lord. We need the family therapy, the independent therapy, all of the therapy. It was nice to see Jamie all being caring and worried about her, because I wasn't up here with y'all last week. Even last week when he got scared, Mom, she calling me. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because I wasn't buying it last episode. I surely was not. I was like, still don't believe it.
So, that was nice. And when Gabby got in the bed and cuddled with her, Zeke and Lacey, I'm tired of both of y'all. Y'all both act like damn kids, to be honest, but I can't be mad at them because neither one of them have experience and they are like crazy things. So it's like watching little kids together.
Yeah, they are like kids. They I think.
They both like kids. Why not experience it together?
Yeah, I'm still for Zeke and Lacey, but Zeke did work my nerves a little bit this episode.
Yeah, we still rooting. I'm still rooting for Zeke and Lacey. They just need to get a couple of things together, and hopefully they'll be okay.
No, Zeke need to get something together.
He said, "I'm okay. I said I was okay. If you don't like it, then maybe we should just have a professional relationship." I'm like,
and then Lacey said, "Okay."
Right,
so the key right there. Bye. Say less.
For real.
Okay, y'all. So help me with this. Heifer, she took somebody's identity, right? She took the person's gonna come at the end.
The last scene.
What did she do? The lady alive, so it ain't that she died. She took the lady out.
I don't know. I guess she just took her identity and her fingerprints. I don't know how she got her fingerprints though.
Yeah.
I want to hear what this story is because I have no clue.
I don't trust this lady. Look,
I don't trust her either. Just walking in. Oh, I heard you looking for me. No, I don't know, man.
Right? Because we really we.
Baby, it's
she has something in her arm, in her hand, like she has some evidence or something, like she can't prepare.
Is Heather the one with the bow back in the day? Because my mom be going all over the place. I'm like, clearly Lena ain't Heather, but who is you, ma'am?
She said she what a Heather Tolan.
Yes,
yeah,
her married name.
Tolan. Yeah.
So where do we go from here? Like, what is this?
I don't know.
We
don't have to wait very long.
Take down the imposter. Take down the imposter.
That girl is gone. She ain't gone far, but I believe she gone.
I don't know. That's what I was saying. Maybe she's somebody else, but
she's going to Florida now.
She can't get there in a snowstorm. She's still close enough to be found.
She can't be Annie, or it could be a classmate of Gabby, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Annie. I think that's what I was thinking.
Annie with the red ribbon.
Right.
The red ribbon girl. Okay.
Heather Tolan Rogers.
We don't even have enough episodes to be dealing with you, lady.
Oh, we gonna figure it out. They've been stretching all the rest of this issue out. Jamie is Jamie. Okay, my bad.
After all these dang on breaks, and they want to have a surprise episode tomorrow. When I saw that, I said,
"What?"
Yep. Heather is Lena. Jamie is Jamie. What else did we find out? Carrie done took the Jamie. We done wrapped up a lot, so we got a little time to play with.
So was it 4 episodes left, y'all?
Yes.
If they doing 22, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got one tomorrow. We
Yes.
have one on Thursday, or they just what are we doing?
Right.
Here?
Please don't be.
India
She said, "What are we doing here?"
Are they doing
Right.
it?
I don't know.
I mean, but Easter is on a Sunday, so this one he shouldn't even. Thursday shouldn't even affect Sunday. So, what are we doing?
You don't know what to say.
On
India, do you know?
Let me.
And she said 3 episodes. Yeah,
What?
19 is Monday. Okay. Oh, because 19 is Monday. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have an episode on Thursday as well.
That's what I was trying to look and
trying
see.
to
It said
find out now.
Thursday is a crossover event with Law and Order.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
What?
Thursday's gonna be
Okay, so that means it's going to be
Law
out of
and Order
sequence,
crossing
kind of,
over
sort of.
with the Stabler unit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
show will return it to its regular Thursday time slot on the 24th.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why they're showing it Monday instead of Thursday, because Thursday Law and Order got a crossover event happen. And then on the 24th, they be
Okay,
back to its
fam.
regular
I
schedule.
see y'all.
I had to Google that real quick. I'm like, that is wild. What's going on? Something happening.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I forgot I did see the ad for the Law and Order crossover.
Yeah, and
I forgot about
details
it.
too.
I forgot about it.
I haven't watched Law and Order in some time. That's a good show.
Child.
Man, I still be
It's
tuning
the
in.
bomb.
Because Law and Order
Mhm.
on soap operas, like it's just there. It's
Right.
there all the time. May
don't miss
1st is episode 20.
I don't miss an episode of Law and Order, child. Listen.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love it.
You see, we
They
got a
kinda
break. You
skip
see,
days
it's May.
too.
So we got
All right.
episode 19, episode 20. Episode 19 is tomorrow. Episode 20 is May 1st.
Somebody said the 24th.
It just said back to its
24th
regular
is a rerun.
Thursday
That's what
slot.
I
That's
see
all.
here. I see
Okay.
the 14th and the 1st, so I don't know.
Mm.
We
But I
shall
guess
see.
we'll find out.
So we got a
Yeah.
break next week. So Monday
Yeah.
this week, you got a break next week, and then we come back the following Thursday.
I mean, they better come back with a bang. That's all I know.
See, I told y'all I
Yeah.
thought there was a break, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy. I said, no, never mind, maybe I got it wrong.
because I thought as well. I was like, yo, all the breaks
Okay.
should be done. Y'all should be just run it straight.
Exactly. It should have
You know what I'm
just been
saying?
running straight through.
Mhm.
Yeah, like just go and get the rest of them out the way. All the breaks should be done by now. We at the very, very end, literally.
Yeah. Stop playing with us. Especially
Look,
after this
India-
type of episode
India
right
got the
here.
schedule right there. May 1st for episode 20, May 8th for 21, and 22 is May
Wow.
15th. Yeah, I thought May 15th was the last episode. That's why I was trying to count, but
Right.
yeah.
Dang, they're trying to stretch this all the way almost close to Memorial.
Gracious.
Close
a lot.
enough.
But I'm here for it. So y'all want to cover this on Thursday? Are y'all available Thursday? To cover
Yes.
tomorrow's episode on Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll
I
be cool.
am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So y'all come on back around here this Thursday.
This
at
Thursday.
9 o'clock. I hate being like this. Let me turn my iPad back right so I can look like I look straight because I've been looking all over the place. So yeah, we can do this tomorrow's episode 19. Tomorrow we can recap that on Thursday if y'all are available. Thursday at 9:30.
Ooh,
Yes, ma'am.
I may not be able to make it because I forgot that's when Sinners comes out Thursday night.
Oh yeah, huh?
So I was going to see Sinners on Thursday night, and I got my tickets.
Oh, what about Wednesday? What about Wednesday?
I'll let you
fine with Wednesday.
know about Wednesday. I'll let you know.
Okay. That's
Either
cool.
day work for me.
Them gonna be my new off days: Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So count me in.
Okay, cool beans. So
Matthew, you starting up again.
One man.
Lord.
I'm only returning if there's a Don Pack. Why you all done? You know what, Matthew?
What?
You stop showing your oops, okay? You showing your oops.
Fun
Showing your
stuff.
oops.
He like to be spicy.
Mm-hmm. You worse than DeMarcus.
Okay.
You
Like,
worse than
yo.
DeMarcus. Gracious. All right, guys. Let's go around the room and tell the people what we got going on. We can start from Mo, Lawrence, Tamika, Kira, Aries.
Okay. Earlier today, I did my weekly recap of Beyond the Gates episodes 29 to 33. So if you watch Beyond the Gates on CBS or Paramount Plus, please check out my recap review. And Real Housewives of Atlanta, I got to do a review for that, for the new episode that came on this evening. And also, what else?
The Never Ever Met.
Oh yeah, Never Ever Met. Yes, the panel is tomorrow. How I forget that? Jeez, the panel is tomorrow evening. So for episode 2, season 2, episode 2, the Never Ever Met that's on. EJ is hosting, so I'm gonna be on the panel with her and the ladies, some of the ladies up here, and that's all I can remember right now. It's like, yeah, things escaping me. So make sure you all subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. Really appreciate it.
Okay. For me, I did my review of this episode, so make sure y'all go check that video out. I thought this episode NBC Fan was fire, and also, like I said earlier, Sinners is coming out this week, so make sure y'all please support Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler. Sinners, I think it's going to be epic, and I'll have my review for Sinners this week, so make sure y'all subscribe and don't forget to hit that like button. Sinners review dropping this week.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Look at
For me, I've just been joining the ladies and doing the panels. I haven't really been doing too many of my own reviews, but I did put out some reviews for Love at the Lockup, if y'all watched that. And I did do Self-Care Saturday and what you should be watching, telling y'all some of the things to look out for this month. And I am trying to be on a panel for Godfather of Harlem, Last of Us, and I have been joining EJ for The Handmaid's Tale. If y'all watch any of those, and we did the season finale for Yellow Jackets, and y'all know we do Raising Kanan. So that is all. Come through, hit the like, subscribe.
So working, child. Please watch. I did Raising Kanan last night, season 4, episode 6. So catch the replay of that. Weekly huddle a little earlier. We just talking about all the things, the hot topics and reality TV, giving and gabbing. Tomorrow we got the Never Ever Mets panel. Come back for, we said, found on either Wednesday or Thursday. Keep your notifications on. And I'm forgetting something, so just check the community tab. Right. Keep your notifications on. I don't know what I'm forgetting, but Saturday sip. That's all I can think of, y'all.
All right, and Aries.
What's up, everybody? Make sure that y'all tap it in with your friend, because I am back to a normal schedule. I just cannot do stuff. I've been working Monday through Friday with only the weekends off, so I'm glad to be getting back to having that extra day, because man, it's just been hard. So I'm looking forward to just getting back to the basics, doing some good old watch lists. Okay, shout out to Tamika's Den and Miss Kira, because I always enjoy their watch list. I'm like, that's what I need to do. And then, if it makes me feel good, then I will do a recap for a movie. My problem lately is just I have not I wish that I cared. I wish that I cared about the Housewives. I wish that I cared about Kanan as much. I have been enjoying Raising Kanan. I just have not been interested in these new ladies from the Housewives. And I don't want to be evil up there just talking about people because I'm hate watching the show. So look out when you do see some type of content. Know that your girl probably struggled to push it out. So I gotta get back into my creative space. Y'all know how it go. It comes and goes.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Kira, you see Matthew?
I was trying to hold my tongue while Aries was
I didn't want to put it up there.
I was trying to hold my tongue. I'll be trying to let you cook, Matthew. Okay.
I'll be
defending you, Matthew. I got water, Matthew. It's water.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her do it. I'm not even touching it. I was like, that's why I was like,
I said,
oh my God, Matthew is a mess. I had to go see what he said.
Right, I see how you do.
Right,
Matthew,
I see how you do, Matthew. I thought we was here. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as for me, tomorrow we have the Never Ever Mets, and y'all got me hooked on this crazy behind show, and it is a hoot. So please tap in tomorrow at 9:30 and watch us go off on these people that have never ever met. However, they've dated for years and months, and babies. Everybody shitting out babies everywhere, and
babies
and you've been with some. Got tattoos of somebody you ain't never met, you know, having babies by people.
Crazy.
Everybody having a baby here, baby there. Just creating all these broken homes, child. Oh, that just tear my nerves up. Then you got the man. Now they got 6 kids together because she lied. See, now I'm gonna go on. Let me stop. Because I'm gonna
come back tomorrow night, y'all.
Right.
Tomorrow night and
We'll
watch
talk
Gabby
about it.
finish her rant, okay? Let's end it. All these kids. Lady insecure because she's 47 or 49, whichever she is. She don't know how to ask for permission to touch somebody in their body parts. She just putting her hands all on the man Johnson, all on his butt. You got the man don't care about the lady. Got an allergy to whatever food. She needs vegan butter. Don't want Monique hit the button, Monique, because I'm finna go out. See y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Kristen Kennington did a whole review.
Hit the button, Monique.